DBS News. Fresh in the morning, eye-opening and balanced. The DBS Morning News starts right now.
This morning's headlines: Dominicans encouraged to participate in today's National Day of Community Service. An Independence Carnival set to begin at 6 o'clock this evening. The UN General Assembly votes to end U.S. blockade on Cuba for the 32nd year. An election day voting begins in the U.S. with Trump and Harris neck and neck in the polls. Details of the morning news right after this.
Soft weave bathroom tissue, napkins, and paper towels are the perfect choice for your home. Manufactured with virgin fibers, it's the quality that you and your family deserve. New Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue is produced at high temperatures to remove microorganisms. It's pH controlled to protect your skin and produced with UV light disinfection to eliminate bacteria and viruses, providing maximum protection. Soft Weave, distributed by Fine Foods Inc. and sold island-wide.
Soft Weave, quality, affordability, manufactured with you in mind.
Manger lokal, boire lokal, plonger en dedans tout bagay Dominique. Appréciez bon sample pour en rien pendant toute saison là. Célébrez Kilti Dominique et puis spectacle local en live. Visitez Delino en magasin là pour bon petit déjeuner et bon déjeuner créole. Visitez Coin Dominique côté Big W et puis IGA Supercenter et achetez ou gagnez manger Dominique. Proposé par HHV Whitchurch & Company pour meilleurs produits en gros et en détail.
Petro Caribe. Tank installation is part of our mission. Excellent client support is what we got. Contribution to development of Dominica. Supply of LPG at an affordable rate. Let's go. Petro Caribe straight. No time to waste. So come on everyone with me to Petro Caribe. 250 gallon propane tank. 420 pound propane tank. 100 pound LPG cylinder. Petro Caribe. 20 pound fiberglass cylinder. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe.
DBS News.
Welcome back to the DBS Major Morning News. Off we go with news that the Africulture Steelworkers has taken the E.O. Liebler Trophy. The trophy is presented at the annual cultural gala to an outstanding group or individual who has impacted the cultural landscape over several years.
The Bwabwa was formed in 1995 by its founding member, Ferdinand Webster, to continue with the West African tradition of steelworking during carnival events and other celebratory times of the year. It's a non-profit organization that engages the youth in a positive way and in the uplifting of our culture. It is directly managed under a team of 9 executives and one of the largest performing groups in Dominica. The group currently stands at an active membership of 50. Members are engaged from the ages of 5 and above, with boys and girls participating at the Botanical Gardens, Roseau, on a weekly basis. The group prides itself as a family full of vibrant, friendly, fun, and energetic individuals who portray a thrill of enthusiasm for the arts. Africulture steelworkers continue to contribute to nation building by teaching and learning the art form and by the continued promotion of culture. The Africulture steelworkers' aim is to make a difference and impression on every occasion that they participate in and continually seeks to preserve one of the many cultural art forms here in Dominica. Receiving the E.O. Liebler Trophy, the Africulture Steelworkers.
Meanwhile, the Cultural Division has presented the Young Artist Award to Loic Simon, while seamstress Catherine Pierre-Louis received the Lifetime Achievement Award. Jules Jacob won the Independence Creole Poem Competition with Blush Athanas in second place and Jeno Jacob in third place. The English Poetry Competition was won by Yakima Coffee with Leandra Lander in second place and Vince Severin in third place. More news this morning. 55 projects have been approved for the National Day of Community Service today. Local Government Commissioner Glenroy Toussaint has encouraged the Dominican public to take part in today's event.
Post-Hurricane Maria, we have placed emphasis on environmental enhancement and beautification projects for National Day of Community Service. Oftentimes, these initiatives included planting of exotic plants and the general cleanup and beautification of communities island-wide. This year, we have taken a decision to expand the scope of works to include small infrastructural projects such as road paving and drains, including improvement to a few bus shelters. For this year, we have approved 55 projects island-wide, and these projects are mainly roads and drains improvement and enhancement of a few bus shelters, among others. We are encouraging every Dominican to get engaged in some activity within your respective communities for National Day of Community Service November 5th, as collectively we seek to enhance our communities and, most importantly, build community and national resilience.
And that's the Local Government Commissioner, Glenroy Toussaint. Finance Minister Dr. Irvin McIntyre says Dominica's cable car in the Roseau Valley will be commissioned at the end of 2025. The world's longest cable car will transport visitors up the Boiling Lake. Dr. McIntyre says the cable car provides a real opportunity to change the tourism landscape in Dominica.
We're doing very well with the cable car. As a matter of fact, previously when we had most of the workers having to tread through the forest to get to the different stations, now we're actually using the cable car to transport them up to the different stations. So you can see that we've made a lot of progress in there. If you just take a little drive up there, you can see a lot of the poles are up, the different stations have been set up, and progress is working very well. When this cable car is completed, obviously you'll recognize the importance of all of our cruise ship visitors. We'll have the opportunity to see our Boiling Lake within a few minutes, because that was the hindrance. To hike or to trek 2-3 hours to get to the Boiling Lake was always a problem. But now with the thousands of visitors coming to our shores, they will have the access now to get to the Boiling Lake within a few minutes in a safe way to transport them. The access is a safe way, and that spells a lot for us. And that goes hand in hand with our cruise ship village that we're going to begin at Woodbridge Bay. So when you look at the bigger picture together, you have to combine all of this. The Woodbridge Bay extension, so that we can accommodate the bigger ships, because these days they produce much bigger ships. And with that extension and with that Woodbridge Bay development of the cruise ship village, and you add this with the easy accessibility to the Boiling Lake, then you can see how the whole cruise industry is going to boom much more than what it's doing now.
And that's the minister responsible for finance and parliamentary representative for the Roseau Valley, Dr. Irvin McIntyre. The annual Independence Carnival is set to begin at 6 p.m. today. Assistant Commissioner of Police Jeffrey James has encouraged patrons to adhere to the Carnival order.
The order, which is cited as the Independence Carnival Order, says or stipulates that weapon of offense includes any firearm, cutlass, knife, stick, stone, bottle, either empty or containing liquid of any description, and any article or thing capable of being used for offensive purposes. Section 3.1. On Tuesday, the 5th day of November 2024, which is the Carnival Day, persons decently clothed and conducting themselves in an orderly manner may take part in the carnival between the hours of 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It also says a police officer of the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Service or the Special Constabulary who considers the behavior of a person disorderly or suspicious may call upon the person to give his name and address. Section 4. During the hours of 6 p.m. and 10 p.m., the Carnival Day, a person shall not carry a lighted torch in a public place. Section 5. During the hours of 6 p.m. and 10 p.m., the Carnival Day, persons shall not assemble or collect while armed with sticks or other weapons of offense. Section 6.1. On the Carnival Day, a person shall not beat a drum, blow a horn, or use any other noisy instrument in a public place between 6 p.m. or after 10 p.m.
And that's the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Jeffrey James. A Dominican youth leader has told students that excellence should go with integrity. Christiana Victoria Paul of Peebush, a climate change advocate and founder of We Planet Inc., made the observation when she addressed the National Youth Rally at Windsor Park over the weekend. She's the Evaluations and Partnership Manager of Island Impact Limited.
True success isn't just about what you achieve. It's about how you achieve it. Excellence without integrity is shallow. But when you hold yourself to a standard of honesty, respect, and consistency, you can create something lasting and real. It means doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. Integrity is the foundation that gives excellence its strength. It's what earns the respect and trust of others and makes your accomplishments meaningful. When you commit to excellence, commit to integrity as well, because it's integrity that will carry you forward and make your impact enduring. You see, we often think of as excellence as being reserved for people who are older, wiser, and more experienced. But here's the truth. Excellence has no age limits. It's not something that happens someday in the future. It's something that happens right now.
The 20-year-old youth leader told the students that they should use their talents to effect change in Dominica and the rest of the world.
Each of us has a gift, a cadeau that we must use to bring our country forward. Your ideas matter. Your actions matter. You matter. Dominica is counting on you, and this cadeau, gift that you bring to the table is exactly what we need. So to my fellow young Dominicans, I say this: take up space in whatever field or passion that makes you excited. And once you've done that, take up even more space. Don't let comparison or doubt shrink you. Your impact is needed exactly as you are, with a commitment to being a lifelong learner. Learning doesn't end when school does, or when you cross the graduation stage. In fact, true learning extends far beyond those four walls. As Dominicans, youth excellence must not be confined to our shores. Our voices, ideas, and innovations belong on the global stage, within the Caribbean, and in every international forum. There is absolutely no reason why young Dominicans should not have the opportunity to share their experiences, expertise, and solutions to the world.
And that's the youth leader and climate change advocate, Christiana Victoria Paul. A review of the structure of primary schools in Dominica is being considered. The structure of secondary schools came up for review 2 years ago, and new appointments were effected.
The newly created positions and structure at our government secondary schools have brought improvement in accountability and supervision. A similar revised structure within the public schools is under consideration. A structure for early childhood educators is complete and under final review. We congratulate the 77 teachers who received appointments last year, and appointments are ongoing and we hope the numbers increase this year. As we celebrate our student successes, we thank all regional and international entities, organizations, education institutions, and friendly countries who stood by us in good times and especially in bad times. We make special mention of the Jay's Bookstore, the OECS Pearl, Maria Holder Foundation, the People's Republic of China, the Republic of Cuba, the Bolivian Republic of Venezuela, and the government of Canada.
And that's the Minister for Education, Octavia Alfred. The General Assembly of the United Nations met again to consider the items on its agenda: necessity of ending the economic, commercial, and financial blockade imposed by the U.S. against Cuba. By an overwhelming majority of 187 votes in favor and 2 against, the U.S. and Israel, and 1 abstention, Moldova, the resolution calling on the U.S. to end the blockade on the Caribbean island was adopted for the 32nd consecutive time. The resolution also requested that the General Secretary continue to prepare an annual report on the effects of the blockade. Finally, this morning, Election Day voting has begun in the U.S., with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris vying to become the next president. Harris has advocated for abortion rights and pledged to lower food and housing costs for working families. Donald Trump has vowed to seal the border and has proposed tax cuts worth trillions of dollars. More than 82 million people voted before Election Day. Observers say the election is too close to call. It is 16 minutes after 7 o'clock. That's a look at the DBS Morning News. The sports report comes up shortly.
Cooking made easy with Roberts. Purchase Roberts coconut spread, olive oil spread, or mellow cream
for a chance to win one of 4 amazing prizes: a cake mixer, a complete cooking set, a pressure cooker, or baking tins. Can you imagine butter with coconut or soybean oil combined? Nuka Pale, boom boom, excellent taste, great flavor, and a healthier option. Shop now and win big with Roberts. Promotion ends November 15th. Terms and conditions apply.
Manger lokal, boire lokal, plonger en dedans tout bagay Dominique. Apprécier bon sample pour en rien pendant toute saison là. Célébrer Kilti Dominique et puis spectacle local en live. Visitez Delino en magasin là pour bon petit déjeuner et bon déjeuner créole. Visitez Coin Dominique côté Big W et puis IGA Supercenter et achetez ou gagner manger Dominique. Proposé par HHV Whitchurch & Company pour meilleurs produits en gros et en détail.
Petro Caribe. Tank installation is part of our mission. Excellent client support is what we got. Contribution to development of Dominica. Supply of LPG at an affordable rate. Let's go. Petro Caribe straight. No time to waste. So come on everyone with me to Petro Caribe. 250 gallon propane tank. 420 pound propane tank. 100 pound LPG cylinder. Petro Caribe. 20 pound fiberglass cylinder. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe.
Covering the nation and beyond. DBS Sports Report.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
One easy loan.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
To upgrade my phone and even my home with one simple loan.
More money.
To have your wedding, to go traveling, to do anything.
More money.
No security. Speed the delivery, just check and DD. Apply anytime. In branch online, it's more money time.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
No collateral.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Speedy delivery.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Just check NBT.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Rudolph Thomas Enterprise in Portsmouth, your suppliers of building materials and hardware products. Over 20 years experience in the business. Rudolph Thomas has lumber and plywood, Portland and tile cement, steel rods, galvanized and fence pipe. And Rudolph Thomas can meet all your wire needs. Galvanized roofing sheets, doors, windows, toilet sets, face basins and bidets. PVC piping, fittings and lattice. Check out Rudolph Thomas for ceramic and vinyl floor and wall tiles, nails, nuts and bolts, paint and painting supplies. And check out their line of electrical and hand tools. And Rudolph Thomas is your one-stop shop for hard-to-find items like fiberglass mat and fiberglass resin and welding rods. Go now to Rudolph Thomas on 1240 Bay Street in Portsmouth.
Let's begin the DBS Morning Sports Report with cricket news. The Windward Island Volcanoes captain Sunil Ambry says the team has to be more consistent with the bat if they are to make an impact on the ongoing regional Super 50 Overs tournament. The Volcanoes' top order has struggled for runs so far in the tournament. The Windwards will take on Jamaica this morning with the first ball at 9 o'clock. Ambry says the batters need to raise their hands.
Well, it's obviously the batting. I mean, we would love to get a good start. I mean, whoever gets in, try and go as deep as possible, you know. Not bat selfish, but try and bat all the overs, you know.
Still confident in the guys that we can do the job and turn this thing around?
Yes, very confident. I mean, still really early days in the tournament. And, you know, we didn't come here to lose any games, but that's just one game. I think we still have 7 games to go. And the guys look pretty confident still.
And that's the Windward Island Volcanoes captain, Sunil Ambry. The other match today will feature the Leeward Island Hurricanes taking on the Guyana Happy Eagles. Meanwhile, former Dominica Cricket Association Secretary Ainsworth Irish says Leeward Island's batsman Justin Greaves has set the tournament alight so far. Greaves has hit 3 consecutive centuries.
You see, Justin Greaves is a man who was dropped from the West Indies team. And he came back in the Super 50 and scored 3 centuries in a row. This is a man that is telling you that he wants to play cricket at the highest level. The man came, he went back on the drawing board, and he played 3 matches so far, and in every match, he has scored 100. This is what we need, the consistency from our batsmen. Our batsmen need to understand if you're playing cricket at the highest level, you need to get your scores. And so I want to just commend Justin Greaves, and I can only hope he'll continue scoring runs, and that is to boost all the players wanting to make the West Indies team. Consistency, consistency, consistency. That's the watchword.
And that's the former Dominica Cricket Association Secretary, Ainsworth Irish. Captain of the Central Cooperative Credit Union Zubla FC, that's Brel Thomas, is back in his club to retain their DFA Premier League title. Central Cooperative Credit Union Zubla FC are 6 points clear of second-place Valvoline United following their 4-3 win on the weekend. Zubla came from a goal down twice to win the match. Zubla captain Brel Thomas says he was proud of his team's never-say-die attitude.
Well, it was a tough game, I would say. United came. The first 20 minutes, I'll say, took the game to us. I'll consider our goal lucky. They scored on the transition. So just an end-to-end game. But at the end of the day, we capitalize on our chances and we come out victorious.
You had to come from behind twice in that game. What does this say about the character of your team as champions?
Well, as you know, over the years, we had the name Comeback Kings. I'm happy we get away from that title, but today we just have to give it a little throwback to show our fans that even if we go down a goal, we can still come back.
All right, in terms of the title race now, you're 6 points clear and you still have a few games left. Really fancying your chances now to retain the championship?
Yeah, of course, we always fancy our chances. As long as it's in our hands, no matter the amount of points we lead by, we always fancy our chances. We have 3 more games, they have 3 more games, and it's just go and win. At least we have enough goals, so the goals could add at least 3 points, because the amount of goals we have, you have to score a good amount of goals to be on same goal difference with us. So that alone is 3 points. So for us, we'll just go to the next game.
And that's the Central Cooperative Credit Union Dublin FC captain, Brian Thomas. Meanwhile, Bathurst State FC captain Eustace Marshall says his team has to keep fighting if they are to avoid relegation. Bathurst State, they climb out of the relegation zone with a hard-fought 2-1 win over Connect 767. Scott's Ready Cash is Central on the weekend.
Well, we knew what we had to do. We had to come out and fight today, and I believe the boys did an exceptional job of that. Carly put in a very good shift today. We put him in a makeshift position. He's naturally a defensive midfielder. We put him in the attacking position, and he was a menace today. His relentless pressing and bullying of the essential defenders that really helped us.
The character of your team, Eustace, especially with the game leveled with a few minutes to go, you managed to get the winner. Basically, what did you guys do?
I mean, at the end of the day, we have to stick together. We know what we needed, and we know we need the 3 points. We have a lot of young talent on the team, and I mean, like I said earlier, in the season is a transition for us. I mean, that win, we have 1 more game to go. If we can get the 3 points again, that will be in a good position. Chance coming in at the end and getting a goal for us, that just shows the depth of young players that we have and the talent we have again. So it's a good one for us.
All right, what can you take now with 1 more game left to go? You would have a few days, of course, to prepare for that. What basically will be the instructions to the guys?
I mean, we go again, back to the training ground. Preparation is key. So we just go again and we show our fight in the next game. The next game is a rivalry game. It's never easy against Harlem, so we know what we have to do. So you just go back to the training ground and then come on the day to execute.
And that's the Bathurst State captain, Eustace Marshall. Some cricket news. Pat Cummins was crucial with bat and ball, leading Australia to a 2-wicket win over Pakistan to take a 1-0 lead in their 3-match ODI series. Pakistan, they were bowled out for just 203, batting first. Nasim Shah made 40, Mohammad Rizwan had 44, Pat Cummins back 2 for 39, Michelle Stark 3 for 33. While Australia in reply made 204 for 8 in 33.3 overs to win by 2 wickets. Josh Inglis got 49 and Stephen Smith 44. Pat Cummins hit a crucial 32 not out. And New Zealand's captain Tom Latham says his team, they were superb throughout the entire Test series against India. New Zealand made history, handing India just their first whitewash in a Test series at home since 1999. Latham says the team played excellent cricket to win the series 3-0.
And I'm sort of lost for words a little bit in terms of what's happened over the last 3 days, but also the last sort of 3 weeks. I guess if you asked me at the start of the tour whether I'd be in this position, I would have liked to be in this position, but to be here now and play the cricket that we've played is really special, and really proud of the group. From my point of view, leading this group, it's always a really proud moment to lead New Zealand, and I guess to come here and be my first time as full-time captain. To be in this position is really special, but for me it's not about me, it's about the team, and the team have done the job at the end of the day. Everyone's chipped in when they need it, and that's the beauty of a team sport, is it's not going to be everyone's day on particular days, but guys stand up when they need to, and guys stood up at certain times throughout this whole series, which certainly really proud of them.
And that's the New Zealand captain, Tom Latham. And the West Indies captain, Shea Hope, says, while disappointed, the team will have to rally ahead of the 3rd one-day international against England Wednesday. The Windies missed a chance to take an unbeatable 2-0 lead in their 3-match series with England when they lost the 2nd one-day on Saturday. The West Indies could not defend 328, and England hit 329 for 5 to win the game by 5 wickets.
Personally, I thought it was a decent score, especially with the conditions here. Outfield was very heavy, surface was a bit slow up and down. I just thought it was enough, but obviously it wasn't in this case.
Now tell me about the bowling performance. Obviously you guys struggle to take wickets. How do you guys add to your skill set to be able to take wickets on flatter surfaces like today?
Yeah, we need to be more disciplined. In the first game, we showed that when we hit those straps, things happen. We were a little bit too off. We bowled a lot of wide deliveries. Then in the back end, we were bowling a lot of step hits, pace on. So I just didn't think we executed our plans well. For what I thought, we had clear plans, but I guess we didn't execute them well today.
To Livingston and Curran, as captain, did you feel you guys could have done better, or they just simply batted really well?
Like I said, we didn't bowl as well as we could have. We gave them a lot of easy options to score. And when you're playing national cricket like this, guys are going to capitalize on those loose deliveries. So we didn't hit our straps today, and that's what happened.
On a positive note, though, given the batting struggles you guys have had in the past, what impressed you today with your other batters?
Yeah, I thought the guys played really well. KC getting another big score. He's been putting a lot of work in behind the scenes, so it's great to see him being a lot more consistent. Same as Sherfin. Sherfin's gone 4 back-to-back 50s now, so he's really been putting his hand up for the team in the batting group. And Hetty just came out and played this nice, quick cameo there, so we're very happy with the batters at this point.
And that's the West Indies captain, Shea Hope. That too is a look at the DBS morning news and sports. Well, throughout the day today, DBS Radio and its broadcasters will be out there as we bring coverage of National Day of Community Service. Our team of broadcasters will be all around the place, and stay tuned to DBS as we cover the events throughout Dominica. Ivona John Baptist Luge, I think I will be in the Roseau area. My stint will begin in the next 5 minutes as I move around Roseau to do my assignment. Of course, Ivona John Baptist Luge has told me that I need to cover the entire Roseau. We will see how that go. I will begin my stint in 5 minutes' time. Curtis Matthews saying, good morning, do have a very good day.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
One easy loan.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
To upgrade my phone and even my home with one simple loan.
More money.
To have your wedding, to go traveling, to do anything.
More money.
No security. Speed the delivery, just check NBT. Apply anytime. In branch online, it's more money time.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
No collateral.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Speedy delivery.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Just check NBT.
More money with NBT, it's more money.
Rudolph Thomas Enterprise in Portsmouth, your suppliers of building materials and hardware products. Over 20 years experience in the business. Rudolph Thomas has lumber and plywood, Portland and tile cement, steel rods, galvanized and fence pipe. And Rudolph Thomas can meet all your wire needs. Galvanized roofing sheets, doors, windows, toilet sets, face basins and bidets. PVC piping, fittings and lattice. Check out Rudolph Thomas for ceramic and vinyl floor and wall tiles, nails, nuts and bolts, paint and painting supplies. And check out their line of electrical and hand tools. And Rudolph Thomas is your one-stop shop for hard-to-find items like fiberglass mat and fiberglass resin and welding rods. Go now to Rudolph Thomas on 1240 Bay Street in Portsmouth.
And we say a big thank you to all our sponsors, the sponsors of the news desk, of the news package. In fact, this morning, the news was brought to you compliments Fine Foods Inc., the biggest distributor of the biggest brands found in Dominica, Petro Caribe and HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited. Sports was brought to you compliments Rudolph Thomas Enterprise and the National Bank of Dominica. It is 26 minutes before 8. Stay tuned for the weather report, brought to you compliments Big Edge Financial and Flow Dominica.
Got the edge over your circumstances. Many times there'll be trials to face. At least when it comes to your waning finances, you've got the edge. Help is coming your way. You've got Big Edge for those days when you're running low. Big Edge is the place to go. Big Edge, the cash can be in your hand with the easiest payment plan. Cash in the flash.
Here's a fun fact. In just 29 seconds, you can say goodbye to paper bills forever. Seriously, in 29 seconds. That's less time than this ad. Head over to discoverflow.co or visit us in-store and update your contact information now. By October 1st, your bills will be digital, easy to access, secure, and hassle-free. So what are you waiting for? This ad still has 2 seconds left, and you could have already gone paperless.
Here's the weather report.
Good morning. The weather update from the Dominican Meteorological Service at the Douglas Charles Airport for the 5th of November 2024, recorded at 7 a.m. The weather today is expected to be partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy with a few showers and possible isolated thunderstorms. The current conditions at the Douglas Charles Airport: partly cloudy skies with surface winds west-northwesterly at 3 knots or 6 km per hour. The present temperature, 27 degrees Celsius or 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Yesterday's rainfall was 0.4 millimeters and the monthly rainfall so far, 43.1 millimeters. The sun will set today at 5:35 p.m. and rise tomorrow at 6:03 a.m. The high tide today will be at 5:09 p.m. and the next low tide will be at 10:33 a.m. The weather outlook for Dominica and the Les Antilles. An approaching surface trough, the presence of an upper level trough, light winds and high daytime temperatures could increase the chance for showers and possible thunderstorms in the area during the next 24 hours. These conditions are more likely to occur over the interior and eastern parts of the island. Slight to moderate seas with waves up to 5 feet are expected during the next 24 hours. A reduction in swells is anticipated today. Small craft operators and sea bathers should exercise some caution. Synopsis: a surface trough is approaching the area. The forecast for today and tonight: partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy with a few showers and possible isolated thunderstorms. The winds are expected to be east-northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 25 km per hour. The sea conditions: slight to moderate in open water with waves 1 to 1.5 meters or 3 to 5 feet. Small craft operators and sea bathers are advised to exercise caution. We are presently in the Atlantic hurricane season. For more information about weather conditions, visit our website at www.weather.gov.dm or call us at 266-4490. For further information, you can like our Facebook page at Dominican Meteorological Service, follow us on Instagram at Dominican Met, or add our WhatsApp channel at 618-3469. Reporting from the Douglas Charles Airport, I am Devon Matthew.
The weather report was brought to you compliments Big Edge Financial and Flow Dominica.
You've got the edge over your circumstances. Many times there'll be trials to face. At least when it comes to your waning finances, you've got the edge. Help is coming your way. You've got Big Edge for those days when you're running low. Big Edge is the place to go. Big Edge, the cash can be in your hand with the easiest payment plans. Big Edge, cash in a flash.
Here's a fun fact. In just 29 seconds, you can say goodbye to paper bills forever. Seriously, in 29 seconds. That's less time than this ad. Head over to discoverflow.co or visit us in-store and update your contact information now. By October 1st, your bills will be digital, easy to access, secure, and hassle-free. So what are you waiting for? This ad still has 2 seconds left, and you could have already gone paperless.
Coming up next, the Community Bulletin Board brought to you compliments Valley Engineering Sales and Services and the Central Cooperative Credit Union.
Doudou, ou te oblige an bawa se mwen mitan la ou yon zo kon sa? An wale kote Valley Engineering pou manje zafen.
Get back on track. At Valley Engineering, we offer a wide range of high-quality auto spare parts designed to keep your vehicle running smoothly and efficiently. We offer the best parts and accessories at affordable prices. Ensure safety and reliability for every journey. Come to Valley Engineering. Our experienced and knowledgeable staff will gladly assist you. Call 448-5000 448-5008, 448-2279, or 615-1310. Valley Engineering, 64 years of service to the people of Dominica.
Valley Engineering, merci en l'eau, merci en chai, merci autant.
Thanks again for your continued patronage.
Central Cooperative Credit Union is encouraging all members to update their accounts. Members, please present the following at any of our 2 branches. Valid picture ID. This could be a passport, Dominica Social Security card, government-issued ID, such as driver's license or state ID. Proof of address, reflecting your name and current address. This document could be a utility bill, hire purchase document, bank statement, bank reference letter, employment letter, or driver's license. Where your driver's license is presented as a proof of address, you will need to present your passport or Dominica Social Security card as identification. While you are at the branch of your choice, please take the opportunity to update the beneficiary to your account. The purpose of this is to ensure that upon your death, the person whom you so desire will get the proceeds to your account. Please visit our Goodwill or Portsmouth branch today. Our friendly and efficient staff are waiting to serve you.
One announcement this morning. It's 19 minutes before 8. The Ministry of Public Works, Public Utilities and the Digital Economy wishes to inform the general public that the Dailies to Pittitsavan Link Road remains closed to all motorists until November 5 today. This closure is necessary to facilitate the completion of the installation of a Bailey Bridge and construction of the bridge approaches. The ministry emphasizes that this temporary closure is essential to ensure the safety of road users as construction activities are ongoing, and urge all motorists to avoid the area and use alternative routes. The ministry apologizes for any inconvenience caused by this temporary closure and kindly requests the usual cooperation of the public to ensure the smooth and timely completion of the works.
Doudou, ou te obligé à bawase moi mitre la oui ouzo comme ça? An wale côté Valley Engineering pour manger zafè nou.
Get back on track. At Valley Engineering, we offer a wide range of high-quality auto spare parts designed to keep your vehicle running smoothly and efficiently. We offer the best parts and accessories at affordable prices. Ensure safety and reliability for every journey. Come to Valley Engineering. Our experienced and knowledgeable staff will gladly assist you. Call 448-5008, 448-2279, or 615-1310. Valley Engineering, 64 years of service to the people of Dominica.
Valley Engineering, merci en l'eau, merci en chai, merci autant.
Thanks again for your continued patronage.
Central Cooperative Credit Union is encouraging all members to update their accounts. Members, please present the following at any of our 2 branches. Valid picture ID. This could be a passport, Dominica Social Security card, government-issued ID, such as driver's license or state ID. Proof of address, reflecting your name and current address. This document could be a utility bill, hire purchase document, bank statement, bank reference letter, employment letter, or driver's license. Where your driver's license is presented as a proof of address, you will need to present your passport or Dominica Social Security card as identification. While you are at the branch of your choice, please take the opportunity to update the beneficiary to your account. The purpose of this is to ensure that upon your death, the person whom you so desire will get the proceeds to your account. Please visit our Goodwill or Portsmouth branch today. Our friendly and efficient staff are waiting to serve you.
The time compliments Francois Security is 60 minutes before 8. Francois Security now offers new features led by special consultant Trevor Morrow, security survey and risk analysis, consultancy, private security training for officers, supervisors and managers. For all your security and escort services, Francois Security is here to protect and serve. Call 448-8909 or 8909.
For all the fun and serious updates, information on Dominica, live radio streaming from DBS, and more, log on to www.dbcradio.net.